It's Terry Willingham, founder of the Bossy Beauty brand. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm coming in here today because I want to give you some great tips that will help you simplify your follow-up and make it more effective, both of those. Plus, I'm going to teach you how to use the three-way chat method. If you're not using it, it's really a better way to run your business rather than so many people still use the ATM add tag message. This is a little bit easier, it's a little more modern, and it's kind of a fresh new way to do it, and I think you'll really like it. All right, so let's get started with follow-up because y'all, follow-up is a big deal. It's a really big deal. So many of us don't follow up enough. Probably most of us don't follow up enough, and some of us don't follow up at all, y'all. And everybody's heard the fortune's in the follow-up, right? I mean, that's like the oldest saying in the book. And yet so many of us, we get a few no's, we get a little bit discouraged, and we don't do it. We don't utilize the follow-up. So I'm going to teach you a way that will help you, because when you do the follow-up, if you do it with a reason to follow up, it makes so much sense and it doesn't feel spammy at all. So what you need to do is you need to have this reason. So you're going to connect with somebody, you're talking to them, they've been watching you maybe, and they have questions. They're like, I'm kind of interested in what it is that you do. I'd like to learn more information. And you say, great, here's a video for you. And in the meantime, let me give you some more information about that. Let me give you some more information about making money from your cell phone or whatever it is that they've asked about. And then this is where you're going to stick them in the three-way chat. Now, if you're like, I don't know how to do a three-way chat, don't leave before the end, because right after I do the follow-up tips, I'm going to teach you how to do the three-way chat. And you're going to love it because it's so simple. All right? So you're going to put them in that three-way chat. And then if they don't happen to respond or answer, you can tag them in the three-way chat and kind of give them like a little, hey, and you tag them. And it kind of is like, I'm over here. Did you notice? It's a gentle nudge to them to remember you asked for information. So y'all, if you have been using the older ways, the older methods, and a lot of us have because that's the way we're taught. Maybe that's the way that your particular group or your upline teaches it. This is something that you might want to start utilizing. So if someone never responds, or you don't know if they've watched the video or not, right? In the olden ways, you send them the third-party tool and then you wait. You wait to see if they watched it. You wait to see if they answer you back. So, and you can reach out to them and you can say, you know what? Instead of going, did you watch it yet? Did you watch it yet? Did you watch it yet? Instead of doing that, you can reach out and say, hey, I've learned to never assume, so I just want to check. Did you get my message okay? And this kind of rattles their tree a little bit. They start maybe kind of panicking. Maybe they start giving you some excuses. Well, the kids have been so busy, I've just been so busy, and chances are they probably forgot, or whatever. They've just been so busy, or their husband's been busy, or, they've been doing something with their parents or whatever, you'll get some all kind of reasons why they haven't watched it yet. But the deal is that it also kind of reminds them, and it makes them think, okay, they feel kind of guilty. Okay, I'll go watch that now. I'll go watch that now. And you want to respond when they give you whatever. Well, the kids have just been so busy. I've been running here and there. You just want to say, great, no problem. Watch it as soon as you get a chance, because I'd really love to chat with you about that. And that kind of makes them go, okay. It kind of is a gentle reminder, but it kind of guilts them a little bit, and they will watch it. So, or at least a lot of times they'll watch it. I shouldn't say every single time, but a lot of times they will watch it. Now, if they say, yes, I watched it, but it's just not for me, okay, that's fine. That's cool. We all find people that things aren't a fit for, right? I mean, I get hit with stuff all the time I'm not a fit for. But if you don't get a response again, I just move on. Just move on, because there's so many other people out there who are willing to look and do. You don't need to waste all your time with somebody who's just not answering you, okay? So when someone has looked, they've looked, they might still be interested, but they haven't really done anything. They haven't taken any action yet. You really need a way to follow up, and you need a reason. And a reason can be a new product launch. It can be like if your company's having a flash sale. It can be if you've designed some sort of free challenge and you want to tell them about the challenge, or you have an online event that you're going to invite them to, or maybe you're running some kind of new promotion. When you have something like that happening, it's a really easy way to reach out and say, hey, I just want to let you know I got this new challenge starting. I thought you might want to check it out. It's involved, blah, 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 whatever it's about. Same deal with like a flash sale or some kind of new, I know you were interested in this before, but now we've got this new thing, and I just wanted to make sure you knew about it. Then when you have a reason, it's not spammy to reach out, because they've already asked you for information. Now you're just giving them more. You're just telling them a little bit more. All right? So, and here's the deal. You don't want to just overwhelm people. When you have a reason, it keeps you from doing that thing where you go, so, you ready to buy yet? And then a week later, so, you ready to put that order in yet? Because I get that, y'all. I get that from people, and I know you do too, and nobody likes that. Like, if your plan teaches you to do that, this is a better way. I'm teaching you a better way. Stop doing that, because it just annoys people, and they don't want to buy from you at all when you keep going, so, you going to order? Huh? Yeah, that's not what you want to do. All right? So, Now, if you're talking to somebody about the business opportunity and they're sitting on the fence, like they've been considering it, maybe y'all have had some conversations, maybe you've even put them on the three-way before with another upline or whatever, you can say, hey, I know it hasn't been the right time for you just yet to join the business, but I thought in the meantime, you might want to get the products, and if you love them, you will go ahead and get a great story. You'll have your own great testimony by the time you join. You'll be ready to just rock it. And if you're thinking, well, they're already on the products, Terry, what I do? Well, then in that case, you could say, hey, I know you're loving our products, but it hasn't been the right time to join the business. I was just thinking about you the other day, and I thought maybe you might want to hop on one of my team trainings. I do these trainings every week. I'd love to get you an invite link. You can come and listen in, be a fly on the wall, get a feel for our vibe, see what we got going on. You can just sit and listen to the weekly training we have. Would you like that link? See, now you're invited to take a peek in your world without really saying, want to buy? Ready to sign up? Let's go. You're just saying, take another look at it this way. So now let me teach you how to do three-way chat, because I promised I was going to teach you how to do three-way chat. All right, y'all, the old way was you connect with somebody, they say they're interested in, I want to know how you make money with your cell phone. I don't know how to do that. And so you go, great, watch this video. When do you think you'll watch that video? In the next 24 hours. When do you think you'll be watching it? Because I want to set a time. I'm going to put it on my calendar. I'm going to call you back at that time. Y'all, busy moms these days don't necessarily want to be held accountable to the clock, because they got Johnny over here doing this and Cindy over here doing that, and they've got to run and make the dinner, and they've just got so much going on. They need a more flexible way to talk to you about it. So here's what you want to do. You don't want things to die around that third-party tool, right? Like you've sent in the video and you're waiting and waiting and waiting for them to watch it, or you're waiting and waiting and waiting for them to answer you back. You don't want that anymore. What you want is you want to say, when they reach out and they say, oh man, I'd really like to know how to make money from my cell phone. I could use a little extra grocery money. That would be awesome for me to do. And you say, great, here's the video. I'm going to send you this video. You can watch it as soon as you get a chance. It tells you a lot about what I do and about how I do that. But in the meantime, I'm going to send you some more information on how I use my cell phone to make that grocery money every week. It's been such a great deal for me, and I want you to get this information too. Now, do not tell them you're going to put them in the chat. Don't ask their permission. Just put them in the chat. You told them you were sending more information, right? So you just stick them right in the chat with your upline right over there, because you said, check this video out. You're going to love it. In the meantime, I'm going to send you some more information. You can learn about how I make money from my cell phone. And then you put them right in the chat with your upline, or whoever the person happens to be that would do the three-way chat with you, be your third-party validation. I'll use upline for my example. All right. So when you do that, you put them both in there and you say, say, hi, upline, whatever her name is. Hi, upline. This is Sarah. Sarah's been asking a lot of questions about how she can, how our company is so great at showing people how to use their cell phone to make money. She'd really love to earn some extra grocery money. And, with this times going on and stuff, bills are tight. It would just be great if she could earn enough to pay that grocery bill every week. And then you say, Sarah, this is my upline, whatever her name is. And then you give all her credentials. She's a something figure earner. She's been in the company for X number of years. She knows all the things. She's going to tell you just how great this is at being able to use your cell phone. You're going to love hearing from her. And then the upline comes in, edifies you. The upline edifies you, and then she tells her story real simply, real quickly. She does that. Now, after she does that, she's probably good at it, and the prospect is liable to have some questions. When she starts asking questions, you take control of the chat. You don't leave your upline to have to all the live long day be watching your chat and try to answer questions, because she's got thousands of people on her team probably. She doesn't necessarily have time to answer all the questions, but she can be there for your third-party validation, and you're going to answer the questions. Like if she wants to know, I'd really like to know about y'all's comp plan, you can say, great, Sarah, wasn't upline's name, wasn't she awesome? She was amazing, wasn't she? I've got a comp plan video right here that's going to answer that question for you. I'm going to send it to you. You have any more questions about it, you be sure and let me know, but you're going to love that. What else can I get you? What other kind of information would you like to know? Would you like to go ahead and get the link to get started, find out how to do that? See, now you've rolled her into, let's talk about how to get started. Let me answer your questions. You've taken back control, so your upline's free. She's going to be glad to do this for you, because you're not holding her accountable to go in there all the live long day and try to be answering that, because you're going to be doing this multiple times with multiple people, having all these chats. You're going to want to track this so that you know to keep popping into these chats and helping these people who need the help till you get them signed up, all right? So you can see from that example how simple and how powerful and how new and fresh using a three-way chat really is. It's so much easier. Yeah, I say easier, it is easier, and it's so much more flexible than the old. You give me the time, I'm going to be checking on the time, because People are looking for different ways to do things, and this is a really up and coming way. It works really effectively. So I really encourage you to start using that today. Now, one of the things I want to tell you is I have an upcoming challenge. In my particular company, we have a big new product launch coming out next week, and so I got to get through this next week with all the exciting things happening. We've got a lot going on, but as soon as that's done, I'm going to have a 14-day Jumpstart Your Challenge going. Jumpstart Your Business Challenge starting. It's going to be kicking off. Here's what you need to know. Part of that is going to take place. It's going to be a video every day. Part of it's going to take place here, and part of it's going to take place in my Bossy Beauty group. So if you're not in that group, you want to be sure and join. It's free, but I'm going to do some of the videos here and the other videos there. So you're going to want to be sure and be in that group so you don't miss out, because every day I'm giving you activities, things you can do that will help you jumpstart your business and get it really rocking this fall, because this fall is the best time, we all know, to build our business. All right, with that, I'm going to leave you. Have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.